At the point guard position, standing 6'5", number 9, Daquan.
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Here are the five for the Raptors. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Dick is out there with Hayes. And it's Pirtle in at the five. And for the Timberwolves, the big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. MP is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Williams at the three spot. Greg, we look at the rosters of these teams, the athleticism they both have just jumps right off the page.
Listen, we're almost guaranteed multiple highlight level plays in this one. This is the kind of game where you see what incredible athletes the NBA has.
6 on the shot clock. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Barnes kicks to Ingram. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, it's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
And Stan, the head coach, Chris Finch, bringing a culture of accountability to this Timberwolves team.
Yeah, Chris Finch challenges every player, Kevin, top to bottom. No sugarcoating Coach Finch's message, but at the same time, getting that buy-in that a coach has to have.
And it's Ingram missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the middle. That's good from Williams on the assist by MP.
Lethal in that area. Williams has the athletic ability and finesse to score in so many ways.
Pirtle sets the pick for Ingram. Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. MP passes to Randall, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Ingram finds Pirtle. Here's Dick. Pass to Ingram. Hayes down low. Edwards there. The shot's good from Hayes.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram is just a very willing passer for a guy who can score like that.
MP passes to Edwards. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
First personal foul. First team foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
MP against Pirtle. Back to Edwards. The kick out to Williams. The offensive rebound. MP against Pirtle. Edwards can't hit.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, give a guy like Ingram some room, and he will put it down on you.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. As far as Brandon Ingram goes, coach believes that space is the key. He told me, quote, if we can close the gap, there aren't as many tools that he can go to, especially if we have a second defender to throw an occasional arm out. Percentages dropped quite a bit. In those cases. Kevin?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Nice D from Williams. Timberwolves leading by 8. To the paint. Here's Randall. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists in the game. Now Hayes. 11-point game his last outing. Here's Dick. And a miss there on the triple.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Randall. And Randall throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Barnes outside. Hurdle with a screen on Randall. Barnes can't get it to go. For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Edwards against Ingram, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Daniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Edwards. Raptors also changing it up. Mobo's checked in, and Barrett subbed in for Hayes. Pass to Mobo. Hands it from downtown. Mobo's got it back down to within single digits for the Raptors.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not to leave open. Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Here's Dick. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
Here's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniel.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing. Well, he's such a natural talent, has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
MP dishes to McDaniels. MP inside. Dick defending, and finished off by McDaniel.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Pass to Dick. Again, Toronto.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
To the inside. Yep, that one goes in there. McDaniels got... his 3rd basket of the night.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Going inside. Dick can't get it to go. And so MP will bring it up for Minnesota. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Well, I think they found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Here's Ingram. Pass to Dick. From deep. Trains the three-pointer. Dick's got 7.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by MP.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Julius Randle getting it done for the Timberwolves. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Well, you know, I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
Clark is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Dillingham. Then it's MP. It's Berger in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Timberwolves leading by 10. So Coach Van Gundy, after 4 Defensive Player of the Year awards, his last coming in 2024, do you think Rudy Gobert... Gobert has a chance at another.
Well, look, Kevin, I think Rudy continues to play at just as high a level defensively. But now as the game has changed, I think we're starting to reward guys with those awards who can not only protect the rim and make it tough on teams, but can go out on the perimeter and guard multiple positions. So I think it'll be tough for him to get a pick.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He dropped 50 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
Well, I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the dunk by Dick.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And again, Minnesota will turn it over. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors. Toronto with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Onside, Barrett. Oh, good. On the 3. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Another possession. possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Hayes the pass to Ingram. Back to Hayes. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Edwards. Timberwolves leading by 12. Pass to McDaniels. And here's MP for three. It's good from long range. MP's got his first 3 points of the game.
Good read by McDaniels. This is the kind of team-first attitude he brings to the floor.
50 seconds left in the first half. Looking to end the run. Hayes, no good.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And here's MP for three. Randall, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Barnes. Now Barrett. Hurdle with a screen on DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Barrett. And the Raptors miss again. On the wing, MP. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 6.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Not pretty, fellas. What do they need to focus on to get back into this one?
Well, I would say to make a run early in the third quarter. Otherwise.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Timberwolves. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good actor. He sells foul really well.
So for Toronto right now, the post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Dick is out there with Hayes, and it's Ingram at the small forward. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screen. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one.
Whoa! And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 15 assists. Pass to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
On the wing, MP. Covered by Hayes.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Ingram kicks to Hayes. Over in the corner. Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Hayes. No good from outside.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. And cap that one off with a little something extra, switching hands on the dunk.
He knows how to get some hang time there. Great play. Ingram outside. Here's Dick. That one wide left.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Williams passes to MP. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. MP's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Over in the corner, Williams. And here's MP for three. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
And here's MP for three. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Timberwolves have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to their half. Good on the bucket. MP's got 22.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Hayes the pass to Pirtle. Lets it go from 11. Dick can't get it to go.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back over to you.
All for one. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. To halt the run, Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 7 rebounds in the game. The three from MP. Toronto grabs the miss. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Pass to Hayes. Toronto working the ball around now. The three from Barnes. And again, no good by Toronto. And so MP will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Fires for 3. Cracks in the tray. He's got 27.
Yeah, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Ingram wide open, and the Raptors miss again.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Hayes with it. MP's there. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Minnesota's gone 4-6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game. Hayes the pass to Pirtle. Now Dick. And Hayes kicks to Barnes. And it's off from three-point range. Outside for Randall. Launches a 3. That's good from Williams on the assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists tonight.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Ingram against Williams. Ingram deciding where to go with it. The shot, no good.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Toronto's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers that dropped since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And stolen by Williams. On the wing, MP. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And so it's Minnesota, able to put on a show for the ages. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And they're making a change here. MP's checked in. Ingram, he's checked in for Toronto. So it's Minnesota now. And that one's good. MP.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
They've got MP. Also Johnson out there. It's Berger in at the 5, down low. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Dick can't get it to go.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with a 3 of his own.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
For Toronto, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the rep. Call when the lights are brightest.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
A 3 from MP. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Ingram finds Dick. They need this. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And one of the reasons why they're struggling and trailing right now is they have been reluctant to create any low post offense here in the second half.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Johnson. MP, good.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Pass to Dick. uses the glass to finish the layup. Diggs got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
And here's MP for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And here's Ingram from the arc. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Clark for 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Timberwolves.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Hurdle sets the pick for Ingram. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
MP outside. Fader on the way and off the glass. That one's good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. We're here with MP. Big night for your team, getting the win, and a big night for you in the glass with double-digit rebounds. How does it feel?
Coach said that's what we needed. Lucky for us, I'm a big, strong dude, so I was in there throwing my weight around. Give us the edge on the possession battle.
Well done, MP. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Jennifer. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. We'll see you next time.
trying to stay 2 steps ahead of him, so I might not have heard him perfectly, but I think he was saying something about a card game? Oh.
What up, motified? They crank the motified. I'm on my motified. You on your motified. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You better crank that up. Crank that up. Crank that up. Crank that up. You better crank that up. Crank that up. Crank that up. Crank that up. And do that motified. Do that motified. The lean left, the lean right, and do that motified. And when I come through.
So all the good play lockers over here, and all the prep and everything there. Where's Ants locker? With that motorbike, and lane left and lane right. With that motorbike, and when I come through. How could we not get past Garcia? It can't be that hard. Trade me for it. Say Average Smith. Who's leading in the Oscar? I have 52. So who's long? What's my career? Career I have 4,000. Okay, so that. Do that motorbike. Do that motorbike. Lean left and lean right and do that motorbike. So what I come through. Oh, I ain't not what my friend. Once I hit 1,000. I don't know why I can't go Alright, let me see good choose. I already passed Giannis. I already passed Giannis. I passed Gotti. I passed Isaiah Thomas. I passed Kawhi. I passed King. I passed Chris Paul. I passed AI. I passed John Stockton. I passed Giannis. I passed the one. Does it come along? I love it. Shaq. Oh, who is this? Walker? So what are we? We bring number 16. No, they have more functions than this. And there's a Brandon Potts Zemiskia? Brandon Potts Zemiskia. Okay. Who was a Zemiskia? Alright, so let's go. So let's go and see what we gotta get. So we're not 100. That's even better. You're automatically moving. Oh, Smith is still great.
At guard, 6'6", number 2, Shea
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Looking now at the lineup for the teams tonight. Some names out of action.
And it feels really early to be already missing players from the lineup. How these teams respond will impact the outcome of this game.
Do that motorbike.